Melting ice sheets 14,600 years ago caused sea to rise 10 times faster than today. Well, about 14,600 years ago, we had, just about that time, we had the last ice age. Now, ice sheets melting at the end of the last ice age may have caused sea levels to rise 10 times faster than they are rising today. This is according to a new study published by the team led by Britain's Durham University. And based on geological records, the researchers estimate that oceans worldwide rose about 12 feet per century over a 500-year period about 14,600 years ago. That's about 3.6 meters. The findings raised a red flag about the potential today for rapid sea level rise that could swamp coastline cities and densely populated deltas around the world. As we know, most cities are near the coast, and this would be devastating. Although this article doesn't mention it, I will mention the comet fragmentation that took place around the whole world at that time. This could have been what caused this sudden sea level rise and glacier melt off. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Now, the only reason I put in the Giza Plateau and the stars above Giza Plateau of Egypt is because of the fact that there are those who claim that the Sphinx of Giza was underwater for a long period of time. So we do have a very big difference in the climatic conditions from antiquity. Now, the team found that the approximately 18-meter sea level rise event may have originated primarily from melting ice sheets in the northern hemisphere and not Antarctica as previously thought. The scientists say their work could offer vital clues about future ice sheets melting and sea level rises now due to our climate change. We found that most of the rapid sea level rise was due to ice sheet melt across North America and Scandinavia, with a surprisingly small contribution from Antarctica. This is what study co-author Pippa Whitehouse of Durham University Geography Department said. She said, "The next big question is to work out what triggered the ice melt and what impact the massive influx of meltwater had on ocean currents in the North Atlantic." This is very much on our minds today. Any disruption of the Gulf Stream, for example, due to melting of the Greenland ice sheet will have significant consequences for the UK climate, because UK has a mild climate because of the Gulf Stream that goes up there. Now, current models used by many climate scientists estimate global sea levels could rise by between 3 to 6 feet by the end of this century. The Durham researchers used detailed geological sea level data and state-of-the-art modeling techniques to reveal the sources of the dramatic 5-century sea level rising event, and comparable to melting an ice sheet twice the size of Greenland, it resulted in the flooding of vast areas of low-lying land and disrupted ocean circulation as well, with knock-on effects for global climate, they said. Our study includes novel information from lakes around the coast of Scotland that were isolated from the ocean due to land uplift following the retreat of the British ice sheet, allowing us to confidently identify the meltwater sources. Identifying the source of the meltwater will help improve the accuracy of climate models that are used to replicate the past and predict changes in the future, the team said. They noted the findings were particularly timely, with the Greenland ice sheet rapidly melting and contributing to a rise in sea levels and changes to global ocean circulation. In 2019, Greenland cast off more than 500 billion tons of ice and meltwater, accounting for 40% of total sea level rise that year. So this article was from Agence France Presse on Science Alert. But let's not forget that what happened at that time had to do with the celestial body, a comet that came and impacted our Earth about 13,000 years ago. And this was found by a level of charred sediment all around the Earth at the same period of time. And it was originally thought that this impact took place in North America. Then it was found that at the same time they had geological evidence of it being in other places of the Northern Hemisphere. Then they found that it must have been a comet that had fragmented and hit all the continents of the planet. And this took place around the same time. It could have been what caused the sudden change in climate from the Ice Age to a more temperate climate for the Earth, as we know, and of course, sea melt and sea level rise. So tell me what you think. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.